Hello, love trainers. Happy Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you are. Oh boy, is this purge fun or what? Had to come in here. Good news is the guides did come through with what I would deem an absolutely perfect activation because it's something that many struggle with. And so I love it. So we got a really good activation coming your way. First and foremost, welcome to our newest members of the Love Train. There were a few new ones in the last couple of days, and please let us know in the comments if you're new here today so that you can get a warm welcome. If you don't know how you got here, join the club. You followed the energy and you landed in the right space for you. That's how we roll around here. We follow energy and go from there. So let me take a peek and see who is. I'm going to spy on you guys too. Who's here? Judy's here. Carol's here. Hello. Manu is here. Deborah, Kristen, Karen. Awesome. Judy says rock and roll. Oh yeah, we are rocking and rolling. All right. Woo. What? Cheryl's here. Stacy's here. Someone finally made it to the beginning. Hey, well, divine timing is a real thing. Welcome. Hello, Darla. Awesome. Yeah, this is static. Oh, you're in LA. La la land. Welcome. My old stomping grounds. Awesome. So let's see. Yeah, there's a ton of energy going on, guys, and this doesn't even begin to really depict it. But I'll tell you what I'm sensing energetically, what we're seeing, and also what comes in. This is basically a really deep purging, and it's like it can make people feel frustrated. It can be that I thought I cleared that thing. We're going into the bottom of the barrel here. So really deep level purging going on. And the best word I can come up with is uncomfortable. Uncomfortable, right? It just feels weird, right? But at the same time, we are receiving a tremendous amount of light codes, of upgrades, and I get it. Our human wants to focus on what's going on. Why do I feel out of sorts? And just know that it's all purposeful. You get to choose how you're riding the wave, right? You get to choose. And so we're going to help you out today with a beautiful activation to help with this. A couple of things I do want to talk about before I forget, because yes, I lose clarity too when this stuff's zapping my melon. But first and foremost, tomorrow is focus group. I am very excited. Very rare these days that I get the activation 2 days before. And it did come in yesterday, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's about alignment, about giving from overflow and choosing from love. And it is different from any activation we've ever got. They keep turning up the heat on us in a good way. And this one will not disappoint. I've done it a couple of times now because, I try these things out on myself first. If they make me feel like I shifted, then I'm happy to share them. I make sure that there's quality control here, guys. Can't just say everything without checking it out first. So that was announcement number one. Tomorrow, focus group, 12 p.m. Pacific time. If you're new here, focus group is always free, but we meet privately via Zoom. You just have to register your name, your email to get the Zoom link. That's it. You get the recording and the activations. Afterward, you do not need prior experience. You just show up, shine your light. You don't even need to turn your camera on if you're not comfortable with it. It's all up to you how you choose to experience. You just be there and shine your light and receive. And it is a miraculous group that just keeps expanding into higher levels of consciousness. And really, we're sharing miraculous stories more and more as we go through this wild train ride that we're on. Next announcement is Saturday. This Saturday, the 20th at 12 p.m. is our monthly group Ascension and Healing class. Oh my gosh. Woo! It's a trifecta because we got a couple of things going on. We have on the 21st, we have partial eclipse, solar eclipse. So there's an eclipse activation. The eclipse magnifies energies, right? And in this particular eclipse is going to magnify seeds of growth. Now, they did us a solid. The activation helps you to magnify those seeds, which only live in your heart, by the way. Don't look in your noodle soup factory, they're not there. And what they're using is a method of directing, allowing us complete control, handing complete control over to your soul. So it's soul wisdom, allowing that direct magnification of the dreams that are in your heart, that maybe your who man is too busy saying, I'm not good enough to receive it yet, and I don't even know what it is. So it's going to take the who man out of the way. That's going to be the eclipse activation. I've yet to receive, but there is definitely one coming for the equinox, because that's going to deal with harmonizing. As we go to higher levels of consciousness, right, we establish a new base frequency. And that's what we've been doing now. That's why we feel off. Like if you feel like you've been on a teeter-totter, ooh, I feel good here. And then now, how come I dropped all the way down? Like, did you ever hit your ass on the ground when you're on the other wrong side of the teeter-totter? Like, whoa. That's what September has felt like, right? We're like, woo, and then bang. What's going on? But all in all, imagine that the whole teeter-totter keeps lifting, though. It keeps lifting to higher and higher ground, because that's truly what's happening. So there will be a special activation coming forward for the equinox, because balance and harmony is everything. We always want our energy to be balanced and harmonized. And then the third one, the third one is a direct transmission from 3i Atlas that I've received. I got another one today, and so I molded it into one big one. So there's going to be a transmission. It is very, very detailed. It came in as a stream of consciousness. And for those of you who are ready to receive it, you're going to get it in the class. And then we also received from 3i Atlas an activation that is good to do now, but really is going to be more and more helpful in the next coming months. And so I'm very, very excited to share that. And I'm sharing it privately because I was guided to discern, because you must be really ready in your journey to receive it, right? The level of consciousness we're at, meaning your belief system, affects your ability to perceive, right? And so whatever belief systems you're running, if you're truly ready, then you obviously have a deeper connection to these things. Doesn't mean you're behind the ball, any kind of an 8 ball or anything. If you're not, though, don't judge your journey. Your soul knows where your consciousness is and where your who man's at, and you're always guided accordingly, and you receive whatever you're ready for. And this information is not going away. It's not going anywhere. We're just being discerning about how it's released. Okay. And I agree with that, because even in discussing it with a few awakened souls, I could feel some resistance. So, and it's nothing crazy, by the way. No, they're still not green men with 4 eyeballs, and it's not that. It's all about us ascending. What kind of tools are we getting? What kind of upgrades are we getting? What's going on with the third eye? Hello, 3i. Yes, that the name is no accident. I missed that one. I even missed that one, but it has been confirmed. It's completely about third eye expansion and upgrades. So, yay! I've been waiting for this day. I have been waiting for this day. I know some of you have too. Others are going, what in the heck is going on here? All shall be revealed in time. That's what they tell me. All shall be revealed in time. So let's see who else is snuck in here while I've been gabbing away here. But anyway, so that's the class on Saturday. Trifecta, lots going on. Let's see. I see Vicky. I see Robin. Hello. Darcy, eclipse. Oh, okay. So Darcy, there's not, right? We don't have negative people, right? Because we're enlightened here. We have awakened and unawakened. And I know right now that edge can feel so frustrating. Um, they're just unawakened, and all we need to do is just be the light. And then we can just choose to recognize where they're at in their journey. And we can either, right, we don't want to blow up the bridge for them. We want to light it up. And so it's really where those deep breaths and the patience comes in. And believe me, I know it. I feel you. But I have learned, when my guides put it to be that way, they're like, do you want to blow up the bridge, or do you want to shine a light so that they know where to go when they awaken? And it was an easy choice when you look at it that way. And so, but again, being really present. And if someone's triggering you, this is a perfect time to say, oh, whatever that is, it can go to the light. Because if someone outside of us, we are giving our power to them if they trigger. So it's okay, wait, why, what was that? What's the information in the trigger? Now we just look for the information in the trigger and go, oh, beautiful, that was ready to come to the light. And then there you can shift to gratitude and say, hey, thanks for lighting me up. Thanks for lighting me up, whatever it is. Thanks for insulting me. Thanks for pissing me off, because you just allowed something in me that wanted to come to the light, because I don't give my energy away. And you're an enlightened soul just like me. We're just in different levels of consciousness right now. And so that's what we're experiencing. And listen, I know we raised our hand to be a way shower, and so we can't criticize the unawakened, because guess what? We started there. We all started there. The difference is that we're further along the process, right? There's no hierarchy, there's no better than and no worse than. They are just truly in an unawakened state. And so, we're going to keep lighting up the bridge. And you know what, by the way, it's perfectly okay for you to come in here and say, listen, but I'm ticked. Allow yourself to feel your feelings too, right? We don't stuff any beach balls underwater. And, that is part of the process, right? Feeling our emotions. All right, who else is in here? Nancy is in here. Let's see. So well, listen, September's not over. Wait, so the guides never give me predictions, because we are creator within our own creation. So by no means do I write off September. I'm like, hey, I couldn't be any happier than I am now, because that's what I want reflected back to me. If I say September, SUCKS, guess what's getting reflected back to me? Well, that's not what I want to create, right? Go into creation mode. Nothing's a write-off ever. In the now moment's our power. And see, I love our discussions here, because this is going to circle right into the activation the guides brought forward. They always know what we need. So today's activation is going to be perfect for this discussion. And thank you for those of you who are bringing this in. These little tweaks is how we stay in alignment, right? The better it gets, the better it gets. This journey we're stepping into our power now. And, we can shift from clearing and healing and all that. It's all being done on a consciousness level. Now it's up to your human. What are you using your willpower to do? Are you using your willpower to choose love? Or are you using your willpower to choose fear? It's really what we're boiling down to now. There's no to-do list. We can't mess this up. Everybody is ascending. And again, it's just how you're choosing in each moment. And give yourself a lot of space and grace. That no one's saying that this, I mean, I feel like now, like September feels like we're riding backwards on a roller coaster, right? It's like, woo, what was that? Oh my goodness. So just hang in there. I know that this is it's definitely affecting emotions, and I'm finding that it's affecting a lot of patience for many, and including myself. When I sense that I'm getting, if that I'm feeling less patient, I immediately go within. I know, oh, okay, that's a sign for me to be still. Because when I'm still, then it's like I find a stillness in the chaos is my superpower. And that's what I go to. And it really does work. And we're going to do it together today, so everybody will have a good practice. Susan's here. Susan. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited I get to see you guys in a couple weeks. Yay. Let's see. Carol's all in. I love it. Joanne's here. Mary Beth, difficult day, but shifting. Oh, well, you're in the right spot. We're going to we're gonna just haul it all in here, Mary Beth. We're gonna make it all good. We're gonna come to neutral and create a beautiful inner peace container. That's what they brought forward for us today. Hello from Washington State. Welcome, welcome. Stephanie, hello. Yeah, it's okay. The triggers, right? I'm thankful for any triggers that pop up. I go, fantastic. Welcome to the light. Now, thing is, I don't react to triggers. I observe it. And by react, it means including like, oh, I got triggered again. No, I go, oh, interesting. That was ready to come to the light. See, and hand it over. Hand it over. We have free wills, but if we tell our guides, please help me release this energy, it feels yucky, which means it's ready to go to the light. Remember, these triggers are terrified parts of you. Anger, frustration, all falls under fear. So just know, oh, this is just a scared part of me coming forward. So we want to, right, encourage it with love to come forward. And then we hand it over. The heavy lifting is being done beyond our eyeballs, I promise you. Let's see. Um, well, Nancy, focus on what you want to create. We focus on what we want to create. So instead of focusing what is missing, because that reflects back, focus on what you want to create. You want to see more birds? I love birds, right? I love birds, and I really love when I get to witness that harmony in nature. But do it from your heart space and see if you see a little more birdies coming in. I do this all the time. I've been doing it with butterflies lately. And the other day I was coming home from the store and there were two butterflies literally flying next to my head. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. But see, I do it. You have to do it with trust. You can't do it to test the process. Testing means you don't trust it. You're not in alignment. So if you want the birdies to hear you, go into your heart and just like, oh, I love birds. Oh, I love waking up in the morning and seeing them and hearing them. And I love seeing them fly in formation and all of that stuff, right? And anybody can do this. It really works. It really works. I'm not kidding. Let's see. Well, Darcy, okay, I'm glad you put that. I know she says it's hard to believe I'm still holding that icky stuff. So listen, we're not deliberately holding it. We did incarnation after incarnation after incarnation where we held the caca. We took on the caca, we held the beach ball underwater, and then we reincarnated. The same energy was still there. The cool thing is, once you heal it in this body, it's done. It truly is done. And so you're not consciously choosing that. It came into our bodies in an unconscious, through unconscious state, and it is lovingly being released. So it's, again, it's all being done in the most beautiful and gentle way possible, even though I know it feels like we're riding on a crazy roller coaster. But what is truly occurring is miraculous and beautiful for all of us. There's no other way to put it. There truly is. Think about that. We are a creator of our own heaven on earth. We can have the complete ability, and that's what we're here for, and that's what we're doing. So, right, again, what do we want to focus on? What do I want reflected back to me? Make it simple. Just say it can just be something like peace for now, right? And use the breath. Use the breath. It's all your power. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Oh gosh, I'm missing a lot. All right, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm missing some of the trend here. Okay, Carla, welcome from San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to you. Jonathan, remind us, what is the help for release? You just said it. Please release all energies that are not my own. They don't trick us with a lot of this stuff. Please release all energies that are not my own. Da da da. There we go. Yes. Well, we're all here. I love it. We're all here because we love humanity, we love the animals, and we love the earth. That is one thing that all love trainers have in common. We didn't come here to fix a broken one. We came here to pull into form what has already been created, which is the fifth dimension made of pure love and light. Um, what else? I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of weather reports in here. Okay. Um, Gaia herself is cleansing. She's doing a lot of cleansing. Let me see what else. All right. It looks like everybody, yeah. So guys, be careful if you're trauma bonding. Be careful if you're trauma bonding. If you see a lack of anything and then two people come together, you're creating more power behind it. You're using your energy towards missing items, right? What do we want to create? We are here to bring into form heaven on earth, which already exists. And P.S., I'm already witnessing it. I don't have any shortage of wildlife ever, ever, right? So it's what's being reflected back truly, truly is what we focus on. If we focus on the third dimension, whatever is going on there, it's going to continue to reflect back to you. In the quantum field, you can go over here where everything, the sky is bluer, the grass is greener, the birds are singing, everybody is in harmony with themselves, with each other, and with the animals, and with Gaia. What do you think all these activations are? They're bringing us into harmony. Okay? So, we're not here, the animals are a part of everything, and we're coming into resonance with them. And so believe me, yeah, I'm right there with everybody. I love all things. I wouldn't be here. I love all things, but I also understand the mission. What do I want reflected back to me? Does this thought How does this thought affect all others and all living beings? That's how we roll. That's how we roll. And we're like, I'm driving this point home for a reason, right? Because it truly, truly is why we're here, and also to play, create, and have fun, and have certain experiences that we put in our heart. The harmony is literally assured. It's assured. We don't need to do it. It's assured, but we do need to align with it and choose it. So it's, what am I choosing? What am I aligned with? So awesome, awesome. Oh, I love it. You guys are all so good and so passionate, which is always a good thing. You can't be on the love train without passion, right? All right, so let's take a quick look at the shakalaka chart here. Here we go. And then we're going to jump in and I'm going to do this beautiful activation that the guides brought through. Here we go. Let's see. So now you can see what's going on. So I pulled this just about an hour and a half ago, but look at what happened. This was this early morning. You can see, so if you, oh, I got a bug. So if you had trouble sleeping last night, I went to bed late and I noticed like I had an energy surge right when I went to go to bed. And I was like, nice try. I am putting on a meditation. And I did. And I zonked out before, it was only like 9 minutes. I zonked out before the end because I saw my thing, my phone was open and I was like, oh, perfect. So, when those things happen, what's your go-to? Go to the breath. Sometimes if I'm wide awake, I'll do some like creative writing and just see what wants to come forward. But look at this purging, right? Look at the root chakra, purging, sacral chakra, getting still, not a lot of stability. And know what this is? This is relationships. All kinds of relationships are really under fire right now. Couple of reasons. Emotions are high. People are shifting. People are saying, I don't recognize you anymore. Who are you? Did you go to Mars? Did you buy a ticket on Elon's ship? Right? No, I am just on my journey. I'm on my journey. You're on your journey, and let's respect each other's space. It's okay. It's okay to see that and acknowledge differences in frequency and just know that it's part of it. And you can still have love for everyone. You can still have love for anybody who's recognizing any shifts in you, and let them know you too are changing. You just may not see it in yourself yet, right? Be that, all right? Be the light on the bridge. Be the light on the bridge. Look at this. This is the one I have felt more than any. That this is, so this, by the way, is our solar plexus and heart chakra. The solar plexus for me have these waves where it's like, meh, I mean, just really, really a lot of energy in there. And I've been definitely using the breath, and some warm tea really helps. I'll have to say, some hot matcha has been helping me to just regulate this. Today it was much better. Yesterday was more severe, more persistent, I want to say. Today I was able to put some tunes on and settle it down without much incident. And then look at this upper chakras, right? Our third eye is getting tremendous amount of upgrades right now. This is where, right, your clairs can come in, your gifts can come online. And then, it's just up to you to trust it and say, all right, let me play with my intuition. Ask your intuition. Are you here? Are you here? Ask it yes or no questions. Is this in my best and highest good? And see if you get a yes or a no, right? But you can see that's like that one goes all the way to the top. So this is purging too. Whenever you see these spikes, that's the stuff that feels yucko. It just feels yucko. There's no other way of putting it. No other way of putting it. And then you can see that it never really settles anywhere, right? We're just in this constant, that's what I mean. The shakalaka is kind of showing us more what's indicative of what we're feeling in the human body right now. But know that these amazing upgrades are going on, and as we slow down and tune in, then you will become aware, because we can't come aware from here. This, right? Noodle Soup Factory, it's getting turned down. The volume's getting turned down. The heart volume, as you see, is getting turned up. We've got to go into the heart for all of this. We feel we are no longer in mind-based action. It's all heart-based action. All right, that's what I got for you right now. And who is ready for this absolutely perfect activation? I love a little ambiance. I don't like all the staticky lines behind. Let's see what is appropriate here. Oh, I love this healing purple. Yep, going with purple. I love this purple. Just seeing the color makes my whole body relax. So let's do this. All right, so I invite everybody, if you're driving, please come back and do this later. If you are here, really allow yourself the next few minutes just to take in this message from Spirit that is here to help us all feel better, not just physically, just across, right? We're multidimensional, and this is going to cover all. And you will want to, I may actually record this one and post it later as a video. It's so useful. This is where we go when we start to freak out about our current life situation. This is how you get yourself back into alignment. So this activation is called accepting what is now. So accepting what is right now, because everything happens in the moment, in the now moment. Everything shifts in the now moment. Nothing shifts in here. Nope. Just you pile on more noodles. That's it. Okay, so go ahead and get comfortable. If you are driving, again, please listen to this later. But if you can, I would go ahead and close your eyes. And let's do this activation together. It's called accepting what is now. So we're going to begin by grounding into Gaia. And with your eyes closed, bring your attention to your breath and take a nice deep inhale, bringing your breath from your belly all the way to the tops of your shoulders. Pause here for a moment. And go ahead and exhale down to Gaia's sacred heart. Take an inhale. We're going to stay here in Gaia's heart. And on the exhale, go ahead and gently merge your light with hers. With your next inhale, bring the light up to your heart space. Pause here for a moment. And exhale back down to Gaia's heart. Take another inhale, come up to your heart space, and from here, see, sense, or feel if the front door to your heart is open. And then take a moment to notice if the back door to your sacred heart is open. And the sacred heart is located in that space behind your human heart. So if you need to, take an inhale and then gently guide that open on the exhale. And now just relax and take in this message from Spirit, feeling the support of Gaia and your spirit teams. Let the ground beneath you and the unwavering love within this container hold you in this now moment. We invite you to take an inhale and say softly or aloud, whatever is in my field right now has already manifested. I don't have to fix this in this breath. I simply allow what is. And we're going to repeat this. Take an inhale. Whatever is in my field right now has already manifested. I don't have to fix this in this breath. I simply allow what is. And now, if it feels comfortable, place a hand on your heart. Feel the warmth of your own presence. And just breathe here with ease into your own sacred heart. And we will now practice the allowing breath. And this is going to be in a gentle 3-part rhythm. Inhale, acknowledge. Hold, allow. Exhale, soften. We're going to inhale. This is here. Hold it, and I am here with it. Exhale. May I soften around what is. We're going to stay here. Inhale. Acknowledge this is here. Hold, and I am here with it. Allow. Exhale. May I soften around what is. One more time. Inhale. This is here. Hold, and I am here with it. Exhale. May I soften around what is. Now allow your breath just to flow with ease and see if you can allow your body to release one layer at a time. As we now invite you into whole field acceptance with your breath at a place of ease, bring your awareness to your entire field, your thoughts, emotions, sensations, and circumstances. Take an easy inhale and say softly or aloud, I accept all that is present in this now moment. Imagine your acceptance spreading like calm water, smoothing the surface of your field. And now you can sense the others practicing with you as our circles overlap until one infinite field is felt, steady and kind. Allow this as you accept what is. And now, let's anchor in this peace and healing. Take an inhale, welcoming peace. On the exhale, release resistance. On the next inhale, say softly or aloud, by accepting what already is, I create space for deep inner peace and healing. Now let's use the power of the breath to seal this in with ease and grace. Inhale presence, exhale tension. Inhale compassion, exhale judgment. Inhale peace, and exhale gratitude. Exhale gratitude for this now moment. Exhale gratitude for this amazing community and beautiful container. And then take another inhale as we all exhale and ground this peace into Gaia's heart. And when you're ready, slowly come back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes and gently open your eyes. And carry this divine reminder with you. What is here is welcomed, and what is welcomed can transform. And so it is. Woo-hoo. Yes. So good. You guys are amazing. That felt so solid. Everybody went into peace. Really good. That's what it takes to get into that now moments where the magic happens. Well done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. That you can't do that and not feel better. And this is part of your daily practice. Accepting right now what is, going into that peaceful moment, and that is where all your power is. It truly is. So thank you, all of you guys, for bringing the love like you always do, and then for expanding it like you always do. So beautiful. Have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are on this amazing planet. We've got this, guys. We're in this brand new energy now, and your power is here. There's nothing else for you to do but choose it. And so I do my best to bring you the best way to choose it and make sure that we're keeping the train on the tracks. So, because we're in this together. Awesome. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, and I will see you guys when the energy calls. Mwah. Big hugs to everybody.